this video, we're going to compare the Dodge Durango RT 392 versus the Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat. These are two massive full-size SUVs that we are going to rip around on track at Road America and get some really good track impressions. So sit back and enjoy the video. We are here at Road America. We are going to compare this Durango versus that Durango. The Dodge Durango RT 392 makes 475 horsepower, 470 foot-pounds of torque, all from a 6.4 liter HEMI V8 naturally aspirated. It's got all-wheel drive, 0 to 60 is 4.4 seconds. It can tow 8,700 pounds, and it has the most horsepower in its segment under $50,000. Let's see how it does on track. I'm excited to see how this does here at Road America on track. It's not every day you take a full-size SUV on track. All right, so we've got our different modes here. We've got track, sport, auto, snow, and tow. Imagine that's a big selling point, being able to tow maybe your potential race car to the track. And then in this case, we're gonna track the towing car. So we'll put it into, let's try track. Why not? Actually, screw it. We'll do sport, keep the traction control on. It's a little bit cold here today, and we are in a full-size SUV. So let's be on the safe side. So I've been inside the Charger Scat Pack for the last basically 8 hours driving up here from Michigan to Wisconsin. And honestly, I like what Dodge is doing. A lot of their products I think are well designed out of the Stellantis portfolio. And the fact that this has HEMI, you know, that's something to sing some praise about. See how it does? Sounds good. This blend line is very, very tight. Has anyone gone into the grass yet?
Not yet.
Not yet, all right.
You're the first.
First time for everything, there we go. All right, we made it. So we got quite a lot of weight to play around. I'll put on screen how much we're working with. So we're gonna take it pretty easy on the braking zones, that's for sure. Initial impressions, I actually quite like the seating position. You got great visibility. Whoa, you can feel that body just kind of rolling. There we go. Good power, good shifts. Go ahead and chill there. Feels good so far. Sounds great. Whoa, there we go. Commands downshifts pretty nicely. As soon as you floor it, it instantly kicks up a gear. Whoa. There we go. Brake pedal is actually pretty firm. Got to be very patient on the corners with a car this size, that's for sure. Sounds really great with the shifts. It's rev matching very nicely. Bring it into the carousel. Steering feel, I would say, is decent. It's got a good weight to it. Very slow speed section here. Takes the curbs nice. There we go. Really great power. Brakes are still holding up pretty well. Has anyone cooked the braking zones today?
Nobody cooked the braking zone yet, but a lot of people have cooked the brakes a little bit.
Okay. For such a big car, it's actually doing pretty well. Yeah, downshifts are very nice. So definitely a very good transmission in sport mode. Feels really smooth on track. I haven't really felt the need to use the paddles. It's really doing a good job of just kind of rev matching through corners while you're braking. We'll have to see how this compares to the SRT Jailbreak. I think that these new Durangos are really sweet. There's a lot of performance for the money. Having a full-size SUV, you can use this every single day, plenty of room, and they sound absolutely gnarly. So let's hop in this SRT Jailbreak, go for a quick drive here at Road America. So we have the 6.2 liter supercharged HEMI V8. It makes about 710 horsepower, 645 foot-pounds of torque. We've got an 8-speed automatic transmission. 0 to 60 is 3.5 seconds, which is absolutely moving for a full-size SUV. It weighs about 5,500 pounds, so definitely bit on the beefier side for a track, but we're gonna have a lot of fun. Take it easy on the brakes. Nobody sent it off yet, right?
Nobody's been off today, but we have managed to get the brakes so hot they were smoking.
Okay, all right. we'll be easy going. Yeah, sounds good. Supercharger, you get that noise. 392 is a little bit more of a pure kind of V8 noise. This one has nice whine to it. The blend line's so tight.
Indeed.
Definitely got some legs on the 392. Good downshifts. Basically just running this in full automatic. We still got the weight to work with on both of these Durangos. Really, really great transmission shifts. Super crisp. Does a great job with the downshifts. There we go. Shifts also sound super aggressive. It's a very good sounding car. Brakes, currently, they were smoking earlier. They feel firm now, so hopefully we don't have any troubles. Love that supercharger noise. You know, we're working with a lot of weight, but it really does not feel that unmanageable. You definitely have to take your time with all the corners. No sudden movements to upset the car. But honestly, these are doing a lot better than I thought that they would. Seeing a full-size SUV on track isn't a normal sight, but honestly, they're pretty good. Nice slow section here. You could essentially hop any curb in these full-size SUVs. Yeah, honestly, the transmission is really very impressive. Pretty decent steering weight, not a crazy amount of feel. We'll go ahead and cool her down. Sounds fantastic. I love that supercharger noise. Brakes seem to have held up. Took it pretty easy on the zones. Not trying to go into a wall or anything. It's like 10 a.m. Yeah, honestly, these Durangos have a lot of value for the money. Personally, if you can jump up to the SRT, I think the engine sounds fantastic. Definitely, I can feel the power difference for sure compared to the 392 RT, but honestly, both of them really comfortable, easy cars to live with every single day. They sound great. Yeah, they're really two great options that I think a lot of people kind of underrate. I think the Durango's kind of not as, commonly aware by a lot of people, but it definitely should be. Doing really good work. Keep it up, Dodge.